You don't want a username that has a lot of different elements into it. What they're going to do is recommend people that are streaming these games for you to check out. And actually go back to our Twitch channel, go to our click about me, and this so far is what we have. You can customize your layout of how you want your videos. So I always say put your recent ones at the top and then do your featured clips. So anytime somebody clips them, it's going to go here, your recent broadcast here. So we're gonna publish this. There's your chat. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you clicked on this video, that means you would like to go ahead and set up a Twitch channel from scratch to success. Whether you're a gaming enthusiast or just wanting to start streaming, this guide will show you start to finish on how to set up your Twitch channel. So let's go ahead and dive in. First things first, go to twitch.tv and let's go ahead and sign you up. Username. Now, I always try to break this down to people so that it makes a lot more sense. You don't want a username that has a lot of different elements into it or a lot of numbers. Now, the reason behind this is because people are going to have a hard time looking you up and finding you, not only on Twitch, but on other social media platforms. We're going to do something extremely basic with your name because when your name is simple, it makes it a lot easier to remember. So we created a username, just a little weird one. The next you're going to figure out a password. So I'm going to go ahead and just figure out a password for this. All right. So we're going to put our actual birthday and I'm going to go ahead and type in my number. We got a verification code, which will be sent to my phone. Now that we've done that, it says your account has been verified. Thanks for helping keep Twitch safe and fun for everybody. Now we get to choose some interests. So these are just games that we enjoy. What they're gonna do is recommend people that are streaming these games for you to check out. And now everything is gonna be recommended to that. Once you have all of this set up, then we are going to go to our channel. We're gonna start setting up our channel where it looks very nice. I don't have an intro video for my actual main Twitch that I use. You can set up a trailer so that people know what they're looking for. We are just going to customize channel. All right, so we're going to add a channel bio. Display name, I want just a little weird. I want it to be capitalized throughout. So a little bit about my bio. I am an outspoken person with no filter. I played a lot of games and I just love to have a good time. So this little bio area is actually what people are going to see when they search your name. If that is what you want people to see first thing, make sure that that's what you put here. Now you also have an about me section that we're going to go over in just a little bit. All right, we're going to save those changes. You can right here, you can put all of your links. So we're going to put Twitter. Okay, so we got our first social link. So this is what's all going to pop up on your profile. So what you can do is we can actually go back to our Twitch channel, go to our click about me, and this so far is what we have. So then we have something that's called panels. Now panels are different things that you can add. I always recommend adding a picture of yourself. So we can add a photo, do a panel title about me. So just a little bit of what you bring to the table. So there's our first panel. And if you want to see it, a little bit about me, we got a little profile picture and then some description about what's going on. So we're going to go back into this and let's look at all of the extensions that they have that you can add to your about me section. Do latest followers, quiz kit, my Insta feed. One thing you really should add on here is a scheduler because a lot of people will go to your about me section and read a little bit about what's going on. So make sure you always add a schedule to it. You can also add all of your socials to your about me section along with any other type of panels you want. Like if you got a merch store, you can add that to it. If you have like sound alert, you can add your soundboard to your about me section. So these are just a few things that you can do if that is something that interests you. Right here, you have schedules and countdowns. So you can just find one that you like. If this is something that you don't want to like really invest in a lot of time in, you can just do a Streamlabs one. As much as I hate Streamlabs, it's actually a really good calendar. So we're going to go ahead and install that. So now this is exactly how it should be. I'll be live in about 5 hours. So what you can do is you can also change your profile picture, which we can do that under settings, add a profile picture. Now that's done, so we can update this. And what I always like to do is whatever your overlay is, it needs to be somewhat matchy because that's how you brand everything around each other. So we're going to do screens. All right. So all of that is done. Prime Gaming, if you want to log into your Prime, here it is. Channels and videos. You can set all of this up. Brand, everything is purple. Video player, got to put one of those up. You got your schedule, add a stream. So you can also do it this way. So we're good. This is the schedule I'm really used to. So this one here goes like this. You're going to save the changes. You're going to add another stream. Now you also have this going on. So this is also going to show up in your schedule section of Twitch. So we're going to go to future content, automatically feature channels from your suggested channel in your channel carousel when you're off. We can do that. We can actually edit this here. If I wanted to help my friends grow a little bit more, I can do that by doing this. So I'm gonna put Sarah out there. She is my doll, her there. So now whenever I'm gonna go ahead and save all of this, go back to my profile. So now I have my banner, my profile picture, my suggested, which is Sarah, and then the about me section. I have my schedule here, a little bit about me. Now, things that you can add to this is you can add a donation button, never put it at the top. You don't want it to come across as you're only doing this for money, because I can promise you the money is just not there. That's one way that you can monetize without being an affiliate, is by receiving donations to help you grow. So that's number one. Number two, I actually have all of my socials listed. I have my fourth wall. I have my sound alerts. I have a lot on mine. So it gives all the information. I have all of my socials, which are quick links, including my Discord on mine. And then that's how I have mine set up. So if you go over to schedule, this is the actual Twitch schedule right here. So you can update this just by going to edit schedule right here. So videos, you can customize your layout of how you want your videos. So I always say put your recent ones at the top and then do your featured clips. So anytime somebody clips them, it's going to go here, your recent broadcast here. So we're going to publish this. There's your chat. This is what it's going to look like for other people whenever they come to your stream. This is what they have, the video right here, the chat here, your profile picture, your username, how many followers you have, your a little bit about me section. Everything is right here at the palm of their hands. What we're also going to do is we're going to go to our creator dashboard and we're going to start setting up this stuff. This right here, it gives you little tools along the way. Here, we're going to go to alert. You don't have to reach out to anybody to get alert. You can keep everything right here. Go to create an alert box. Very basic stuff, very Twitchy type of thing. We can put it in different backgrounds. I always like the transparent backgrounds personally. I think they look better, but you can do raids. This is what a raid would look like, a hype train, and get yourself a trophy if you beat your previous one. We got channel points. If somebody redeems a channel point, you can set that up so it shows a notification on the screen. I don't do this, but it's something that, you can do. So you can do visuals and sounds. I have acknowledge. All right, so there you have a little bit going on there. You can do a celebration if you wanted to. Fireworks, rain, flamethrower. What? Let's do an extreme. I want it everywhere. So let's go back here. Let's see if I can preview. I want it side by side. That would be pretty cool for like subs. You don't have to go out and get a graphic designer. You have everything right here on the screen. If you want it to be completely animated and stuff, these are of course, mostly what Twitch tries to push. So that's fine. But a lot of people use those. So I just think this is really cool. Multi-month subs, that's pretty neat. I like the stars. You got some fireworks. These are pretty cool. So yeah, you can do your own alerts right here. So back to alerts home, save changes. So let's look at analytics. Whenever you go live, you would actually have a full analytics page ready to go. You can do research, figure out what games works best for your content and your viewership. You got achievements. So these are the achievements that you need to be able to get your affiliate and get your partner stuff going. So you have all of these to do, and they're actually not that hard to do. A lot of them are not that hard to do. Let me rephrase that. Then you have a stream summary. So whenever you actually go live, this will give you a stream summary of every single thing that you came across. You can see how many people visited your channel that are not followers or not viewers. you can see exactly who all, you see how many followers you gained, how many subs you gained, what your average viewers were, how long you were live for. And it just kind of really breaks down every single thing. And when you watch this, you see what works and what doesn't. Discovery. This right here will show you exactly what worked for you. Now I'm going to show you my personal one because I just feel like that would be easier. So if I go to my discovery, this is what it will look like after you start streaming. So you can see, are people finding you on Twitch? Are they finding you on other places? Mine are mostly finding me on other places. Which tags are working? These are working. Good vibes works. Chatting with viewers works. It's good for impressions. And then you can also see where my phone showing up on the browse page. I got 715 impressions on DVD. On the home page, recommended live channels, I've gotten 11 viewers from that with 592 impressions. This right here is channels that you follow where most of these people are coming from. Like if I have, like right here is Sadie Bear, if a lot of her people are also watching me, that's what the percentage is here. So then we look at this, engagements. How many people are really engaged continuously? Followers reached. So we are really trying to keep it up there as much as we can. New engagement followers, 25%. Returning engagement followers, 76%. Then you can also see where their location is as to where they're all coming from. So most of mine comes from the United States. Completely understandable. So let's look at the engagement part. You can look at this from July to the 31st. And we can see exactly where we're at. I had 29,000 minutes watched, 585 unique viewers, 16 average views, 43 follows, and 137 unique chatters. So this kind of breaks it all down, which of my emotes people are really using and which channels we share the most viewers with and which categories my viewers watch. So this will also be another thing. Like if I play a lot of DPD, how many people would come to watch me play Elden Ring? So 5% of them would. So that makes a lot of understanding as to what games you can try out. And then you have your earnings and your payout, which is not on here when you first start. So then we can go to community. So then right here, you can add roles. So if you have an artist in mind, you can add them and give them the artist badge so that whenever they pop in, people can say, oh, great, you made the emotes. Let me reach out to you. You can throw them some work. Activity, which I don't have anything here. You also have a follower list, which nobody's following because I just created it. Content, you got your video producer. So when you are done with your streams, they're all going to be here. This is where you find out where your copyright claims are. So if you play music, you're going to get them all right here. Collections, you can create collections of like your best streams and have it where people can watch those. Your clips, set everything up for that. Copyright claims management. So if you have a copyright claim, you can go in here and either dispute it or fix it. So now we're going to get into your settings. And I'm kind of just going down the list here so I can explain everything. Always highly recommend low latency because this right here would be the closest to near real time of when you say something, how long it takes for it to be produced out. If you disconnect, have this on. So that will give it about 90 seconds for everything to come in. So let's say your internet shut down real quick and then pop back on. This is something that would help. So it does it in your stream. It keeps things going until you come back. Do you want to store past broadcasts? Yes. I actually made a video that's going to be popped up, I think on this side. It's going to be up here somewhere. Your past broadcasts turns on because if you're not live, people are going to check out, well, what kind of person are you? They're going to watch your VODs and see what's going on. Always publish your VODs, make sure everything's good. Always make sure your clips are enabled so that people can come in and clip things. And for the love of God, do not turn followers only on. I understand you want to get followers, but don't turn this on ever. You can also add an editor. I have one editor right now that does a lot of my short form content. So you can add them here so that they have access to all of your videos and can download them. People can stream to your channel. You can set that up here. So if you want multiple people, like let's say that you want one that I know of is there's twin brothers. And if you want to do something like that, you both can have access to it. So there's that. Channels with the above threshold must also meet the following criteria. So raids. I highly recommend keeping this at 1 because you're going to meet people that are still growing just with you, like alongside you. And the last thing you would want to do is make people feel shut out because they don't have an average of 8 viewers or 15 or 500 viewers. So keep this at 1 so that anybody who would like to raid your channel can raid you. So even if they have 3 people that's raiding you, that's 3 extra set of eyes that are coming to your stream and checking everything out that you have. And those are possible followers, which means those are possible people that are coming back to increase your viewership to help you grow. So that's all that. I do suggest the minimum account age in days is 30. Keep that because you don't want bots to do random stuff to you. Channel. Again, we've been over this one. Moderations. You can have an auto mod. So this right here will go through and kind of fix every single thing up. So you're going to turn auto mod on. You can do a smart detection, which I have mine at a level 1 here. I like people to really be themselves. I don't really. This one here, I definitely want more filtering. Sex-based terms, swearing. I don't care about any of that. We can also make that more because I don't need people coming into my streams and being jerks. I don't really care about the rest of this stuff. Demonstrating hatred based on perceived actual mental physical ability. We can make that some filtering because I don't mind people talking about mental or physical disabilities. I don't want it to be a downer type of thing though. So we're going to go ahead and save that. Viewer rewards. So you have drops. These are games that will give certain types of cosmetics in a game. So you can do all of this. You can find the games that you're playing. So let's say that you are playing Marbles. Marbles is a good one. 15 community coins so that they can actually purchase balls and whatnot on the game. All you got to do is just enable it and play that game on these days. Watch for 2 hours and claim the reward of 15 community points. A lot of people do this and it encourages people to come in and drop a follow and come back and hang out. Rewards. So you have open campaign rewards. If you would like to co-stream with people, you have stream together, which means you can have 2 cameras or however many cameras you would like and y'all can multi-stream together. Streaming tools. So Twitch does provide these things for people if you would like to use them. I do use crowd control, stream elements, and throne. You can use all of these and it should work perfectly fine. Now you also have OBS is also another one that I use. I've tried Twitch Studio Beta. It's not my thing. But yeah, you've got multiple things that you can broadcast through. Then you also have mobile. So if you want to do any of these mobiles, you can. And then these are your broadcasting tools. And then you can see back to your extensions, which we've already been through. They've also got a creator camp. So if you want to learn more about how to do this stuff, you can click on that and it walks you through exactly how Twitch works and whatnot. We're going to move on over to the equipment that you can use to set things up. So a few of the equipments that I highly recommend is a good mic. This mic was about, I want to say this was about $150 and maybe about $200 to $300 for the full setup with the arm and the mic and the filter. So definitely invest in a good mic. Another thing is a good camera. I have the Elgato face cam. Now, one thing that I recommend when it comes to face cam, regardless, if you don't want to be display, you still got to get a good camera because things like face rig, you need a good camera so that it's able to capture what your mouth is doing, what your facial features are doing. Another thing that I highly recommend is a good headset. I have the Logitech G733, excuse me. And this one here is lightweight and it also has a band for people that have small heads like myself. This is something it's not uncomfortable. There is some issues with this headset though. I have come to find out sometimes you have a static in it. You just gotta redo the Bluetooth that's in the back of your PC and this is good to go, but it's very long battery, so I highly recommend that one, even though it does have some issues with it. Guys, I really hope that this video helped you dive into understanding how Twitch works, the back end of it, and how to really get yourself set up. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to learn more about how to Twitch stream and how to really grow, make sure you go ahead and hit that sub button and don't forget to turn those post notifications on. I put out videos every single Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure that you check back in and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.